What's good, YouTube? Welcome back. Today's video, we are picking up a 135 Boom in Brampton, Ontario. The Boom is in amongst some side streets. It looks like there's a plant, like some kind of facility in the middle of a residential area. So I said, you know what? And it's a 135. Has to get done. And it's in the middle of like I said, a residential area. So some tight turns, left and rights, all that fun stuff. So Highway 410 north for 7 kilometers. And this guy's bullying me. He's in a rush, headed nowhere fast, and now he's nice enough to let me in here. So yeah, we're on this for a good 10 kilometers. I'll just stay right here and hang out. Come along for the ride with me. We're on Highway 410 north. And we are now in Brampton. See my subscribers slowly going back up. So all the subscribers, you guys watching right now, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button, and to everyone who's hitting that like button and coming back to my channel and like what they see. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you're new to the channel, sit back, enjoy the ride, and watch what I do in the city of Toronto, GTA, surrounding areas, picking up these machines and hammering down the highways and the streets and the roads, boulevards, crescents. That's what we do. That's what I do, sorry. So yeah, come along for the ride and enjoy the show. We're 8 minutes away from the location where I gotta go. And we're gonna do everything possible to make sure that this is done safely, as always. I'm doing my best to keep my promise, to stay consistent, and just keep rolling out content. Try to keep it under 2 hours, under hour and a half, sorry. 2 hours, but the longest video I have is 1 hour and 35 minutes, so some of them are lengthy. I'll do my best to try to keep it in the hour range. We're exiting Williams Parkway. So 5.7 kilometers away. This week, sorry, not just within a week, I've seen 2 flatbed trailers carrying. One was with, and it's in one of my videos. I think I even caught it, but I've seen 2 flatbeds hit the brakes and their load from the front, one drywall and one rebar, and basically they hit the brakes and the load just shot forward. And I guess they didn't put enough straps, but load strap forward, smash into the headache rack, right into the cab of the truck. 2 times in less than a week. It's pretty crazy. Like, do your diligence. This trucking game, you gotta do your diligence, and if you can throw another strap or another chain or anything to provide another layer of security and just peace of mind and your well-being and the safety for yourself and others, add another strap. Why not? Add another chain. Why not? Extra, go there, you know, add another 2 straps, another 2 chains. Do everything in your power to do things safely. Like there's no need for it. Like, I'm less than 2 clicks away, so I am gonna exit here. We're gonna turn right on Williams Parkway. It says no trucks, but I'm so close. Like I have to. So if it was like 4 or 5 kilometers, I would have avoided this exit. But it is what it is. I'm so close. It's going to turn down this next side street here. So I wonder if it's the school, maybe. I'm just tripping. I think it's a school. So I think the boom is inside here, maybe. Could it be? No. This is 1.5. But a 1.5 could be around the corner. Let's find out what's going on here. Maybe the boom is here in this parking lot. No, it's not. It's not the school. But it is down this side street here, so I don't feel so bad about exiting Williams Parkway and seeing that no truck symbol. There's a lot of trucks here, and there's work going on in these areas, so we're turning right onto this Hampton Street. I'm gonna go nice and wide here. Okay. Again. All right, we are so close. 950 meters away. So I hope that is a school. It looks like on Google Maps I've seen like dump trucks, like tandem trucks in the yard. So when I'll leave, I'll go north, take that main road. I forget what it is. Beauvert. I'm guessing. I think it's Beauvert. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go north and take the truck route out. What? North Gate Boulevard is where we're gonna turn. All right. Hope you passed there, sister. And a little driving school. Getting her license behind her back. All right, we're going down Northgate Boulevard here. And shoot wide, mad wide. Nobody's on the approach. All right. So the boom is behind these homes here. I don't know what's going on here. So here's an exit here. I wonder if the machine could be here. No. So let's see what's going on over here. I'm gonna have to do another super wide because these residential streets are tight, very tight. I gotta be very patient all the time. I That's my clearance antenna. Look at this. I might just stay on the road here. I don't even know if I could fit in there. Construction site. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna go walk and get it. Because there's vans in the way and there's just a lot going on. So this is a walk and get. Just stay right here. All right. Let's go see what's going on. Okay, so I'm set up right here because this turn is way too tight for me to make it here. I don't even want to attempt it. I don't want to destroy the grass or this gate. So I'm set up right here and I'm gonna go walk and get the 135. Another reason why is there's a bunch of vans set up on the inside here and it's just so tight and narrow. So I'm gonna walk and get the machine and we're gonna get it on there. Let's see what's good. Hopefully the machine is close by, but I really don't wanna try to even this turn, it's just crazy. So I'd rather drive the machine out. I probably could have pulled it off, but it looks very nasty back here. So it's better for me to go and grab the machine and drive it out. Squeeze through here. There. Yeah, much better. See, look how narrow that is. So let's see where this machine could be. Oh, see Cooper. So Cooper track steer. And there's the 135. All right. So we just maneuver it out. Take a quick look. Make sure the hoods are closed, no leaks, no big damages. Get her done. Like a community center. That's my unit. What's up, buddy? Here to take this 135 away from you, all right? Oh, it's been sitting here for a minute?
Yeah, we called it off on Monday.
Sorry, man. My apologies. We're really busy.
No,
Busy summer.
Just get a little worried when you call it off. Sometimes it sits there for a week, you know what I mean?
Oh, and then the bill comes in and it's like, oh, no.
Especially something different. You got enough space on the road out there?
I left my float on the road. I seen there's some vans on the gate, and the gate looks very narrow, and there's nice fresh grass laid out. So I said, you know what? Let me just stay out there, and that way it's easier for me to drive this thing out and maneuver out with this thing rather than bring a flatbed in here and do the dance in here. And I'm glad I made that choice. No, I'm good. I'm good. It's pretty straightforward. If it was a little too hairy, I would have asked you for help for sure. But I'm good.
Put all the wheels in, right? Because
Yeah.
it's loud or whatever.
Okay. Let's see here.
That's not bad. Pull these top.
Yep. There we go.
It's a big bitch, I'll tell you that.
Yes, sir. Name of the game. All right, thanks for choosing Cooper, man. Thank you. So I'm gonna get out of this truck here, and we're gonna just make sure. You're good, brother. So now what I want to do is, because I'm maneuvering, we're gonna go all steer. I'm gonna leave it in. Just gonna watch. Go nice and easy. Come off to the side like this so I can see a little bit of the front tire on this end, because the obstacles, majority of my obstacles are on the right side, so you gotta keep in mind. As long as I can see these tires, then I know I'm in complete control of my situation. So, see how much space is back here? That's why it's always a better choice sometimes to just walk it out. So, go up from jib. You want to stay off the grass. See how tight it is here? There's fresh grass, fresh asphalt. Well, not so fresh, but trees. There's too much going on here. So now, I don't want to get destroyed by the tree branch, so we're going to come down a bit. All right, let's go. I'm going to do some, I feel like Tarzan sometimes dodging these trees. Dodging trees all the time. Here, this is where I don't like it, but it's not a busy road, it's a side street, so we're gonna go nice and easy. I'm gonna go back up a bit. Let's see if I can make this. I doubt it. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Nope. That car seen me coming out. It was nice enough to stop. I don't like the situation here, so I'm in complete control. So I'm gonna realign it. And we're gonna do Tarzan again. Dodge these trees. But I wanna get a line up, I wanna get a nice straight shot because it is a 135 boom. She's long and she's heavy. So I want a nice straight approach on her on this narrow ramp of mine. So first things first, I'm gonna go low. I'm gonna get hit. I get lower. So maybe what I'll do is I'm gonna rotate and stick to this side. And then I'll clear those smaller trees. Then I can get a nice straight approach right here. We'll switch to the rear wheels and get them on straight. So there we go. Put it back in all steer now. And just get it done. So nice and easy. So I'm on the edge on this side, but see, for some reason, these wheels, when I hit it in all steer mode, these wheels are not turning at the same time. So it's not synced up. So that's why you gotta be in control of the situation. The wheels were on the whole time, but so I'm gonna go over here like this. And then I'll come back with these ones. So why is it? It could be the weight of the machine, but maybe like that. That's good, like that. So let's bring her down. And I'm gonna make sure that this is down. I'm gonna make sure everything is inside. This is down. So I closed everything and brought everything down. Shortened all the hydraulics, just make sure there's not an inch higher or nothing going on. Right, basket down. Now my pin. I want to make sure I get that pin. I think that's about right. So now my basket's touching the ground. Got my clearance. But my main concern on this big machine is the pin. I want to make sure that the pin, I could drop my safety pin. I can make any adjustments. It's over there. It looks like I'm lined up perfectly, but let's see. There we go. So now we are golden. Let me just check for the documents. The keys are there. No big damages. All right, documents in. Okay. Manuals and documents. Key in the machine. And no big damages, so we're good. Now we need our long chains. Pin in my space, 4 long chains, 2 short chains, and 6 binders, and a strap. Okay. So we got 1, 2. Okay. Okay, we're good. It's a side street. You still gotta keep your eyes peeled. People firing through these roads. They live here, so they're used to just being able to fly through. Okay. So it started out today in Pickering, Ontario. I went to the Miller facility there, and then I ended up in Rexdale. Went to a steel plant. I removed a 80-foot boom there, brought it to a branch that needs it for tomorrow. And now they sent me here to Brampton. So from Pickering to Brampton. This is the paid workout of my day. The long chains. Might go like this. On here. And some slack. And then this one. Here. And slack. And across. Make sure that it doesn't get stuck in one of those chain pockets in there. Okay. And the last 2. All right. I just gotta wash my head and my camera off of this articulating part of the boom. Alrighty. There's 1, and that's across. Number 2, across, and then boom. You don't want this to come out, see, like that. Give it some more slack. So when I pull on it, it's gonna stay hooked up. Otherwise, it's gonna climb back up here. Now, okay. So we're almost set up here. Did a safety. So yesterday, I didn't film anything. I was busy and I was in the far west end, moving around some units in Hamilton, and then I got a surprise visit from the company driver trainer, Mr. Mike. And because I've reached the 3-month mark back at Cooper here, they basically asked that upper management said, there's a new driver still, even though we know he's good, we still have to do the driving training. So he came with me and we did a ride. He rode along with me. And of course I passed and everything went well. So you've noticed in my other videos that I've had my binders, 4 or 5 of them, inside the rub rails of my trailer, sitting inside. Never lost one, never have, never did. They don't go anywhere, but the company wants us to be safe. And I think some drivers caught a fine. I don't know what the case is, but they don't want us anymore loading, putting our binders inside these rub rails and feeding them through, and it's a big no-no. So, of course, when I seen Mike, the driver trainer guy, the safety dude, and I think there was another safety lady. I'm not too sure who she was, but they all they recognized it right away, and they said no more. So now I have to put all my binders inside. Hi. Morning. Now I have to put my binders all inside the. Oh, are you back? Sorry, I just had to take a call about what I have to do after I take this boom. So yeah, I basically cannot put my binders along the rub rails anymore. They can't sit inside there. They must. They have to be in the. I'll show you in the boxes. So. In the boxes they go. So basically, paid workout just became more of a workout. Very nice people of Brampton. They lady walking her dog, and there was another gentleman in this house right here. When I was putting my harness on and putting this down while the camera was off, and just very friendly people saying hello. I like that. I like friendly people. Costs nothing to be nice. And the people here, clearly, they're all about that. So yeah, I'll keep it here. And I'll get myself some more thread here. Bind down. So you can see it's Thursday and the oil is slowly disappearing. But now that I have to put my binders inside, Hey, puppy. Nice cool day, huh? Yeah, I know. But apparently it's coming back shortly. You know what's scary? Seeing the Spirit Halloween stores starting to open up everywhere. That's how you know it's coming to an end. That was the same lady who said hello. Very, very, very kind. Along with that gentleman over here. Okay. So, this is an older unit. Normally this is right flush, but so we'll go like this. I'll do this way, that way, and one the opposite way. Hey, puppy. Ay, ay, ay. This here. This, like this. So I passed my safety test operation. The driver trainer is very happy and pleased with my maneuvering. And everyone who asked me, hey, how did your test go? I said, I still work here. I passed. But they know. These larger units, you really have to torque the binder down because it's a heavy ass machine. And I like to give myself a little bit more thread. All right. Stay in school, kids. Stay in school. All right, one more side, guys. Okay, so I had to go back. I finished chaining this side, and I had to go back and get the bill signed from the customer. So I made a quick walk back with the paperwork. But as you can see here, it's chained down, one pulling this axle here, the other chain pulling the axle there, and secure, bind it down, 6 binders, 6 chains, safety pin in, strap, chains on the ramp, and air to the airbags. So we're all chained down and everything's locked and loaded and secure. I'm just doing my final walk by. I didn't want to bore you. I'm going to try to stop boring you guys with the whole chaining process, so I'll still record half of it and then the other half I'll stop and then we'll do the overview together. So yeah, that's it. We're all locked and loaded And now it's time to get out of here. So let's go. Okay, so now the battle still remains because I'm on these really tight residential roads. My bad. So I still gotta fight my way out. So let's fight together. I gotta get this nutmeg road. I'm gonna go nice and easy. We don't want to go on anyone's grass or anything like that. So we're gonna go nice and easy. So we're gonna get out of here, and then we're home free. Another thing is, I want to go in Boulevard and stay off of Williams Parkway, even though I'm in the vicinity and I have the paperwork that says, yeah, you know, we're good to go, but I want to go to Boulevard. So Boulevard, we're gonna go. So I just looked it up. Gotta go we gotta find Nasmith. All right, so guys in the distance there. So if I go straight, I'm gonna hit Nasmith and then make a right from Newport to Nasmith, Boulevard, and then we're home free. Once I get onto Boulevard, I am home free. So all the middle class, hardworking people of Brampton, God bless you all and your beautiful homes, what you work so hard for. Very nice. Not too big, not too small, just perfect. We're coming up to Nasmith. And Nasmith to right to Boulevard. So this is Neville. Onto the busy Boulevard. See how tight these streets could be here. Where it gets really fun is when there's two parked side by each, and you gotta shoot dead down the middle. Okay. So now I'm gonna go wide. So I'm gonna do a right. It's called a right button hook, where you pull out like this, and then you come in, and then you bully it like that. So that way, you most definitely make the turn. So it's called button hook. When you come out, it's kind of like a candy cane or a hoop, half a circle, come around, and you guarantee that you're gonna make that right turn and not end up on someone's grass or taking out a stop sign or rubbing the tires on the curb. None of that. Try to avoid it at all costs. So go a little wide and bully the road just a little bit, so everything stays in one piece. You're not making that goof stooge call to your management saying, yeah, I effed up. None of that. So we're almost home free here. It's a really long traffic light. Jeez. My man just chilling out. Just taking in life. Thinking about his fam. All right. We're almost home free. Okay, there's the 410 in the distance there. We go south on the 410 and get her back to the yard, maybe. Trinity Commons to my right. We should do the movie theater bin. The movie theater garbage bins, Thursday or Friday, and get me to hammer down here from downtown. And they would, I would have to bring back the movie theater bins all the way downtown. So it was 410 Garden, QEW Gardner to Cherry Street, Turtle Island. If you guys know, you know what Turtle Island is, but so old garbage facility that sat right on, literally on the edge of Lake Ontario. Nobody knows how that place was legal, but yeah, Turtle Island. So I would have to hammer from Cineplex, and then there was one in Newmarket, and here, and so the movie theater bins. And were far journeys. It would take almost half a shift to do. Now here we are, heavy hauling. Remember one time, I was doing the movie theaters bins at Cineplex Vaughan at Highway 400 and Highway 7. And they were compactor bins, so there's hydraulic lines and electrical hooked up to the bin because it's self-contained, and it would squish the garbage bags and push them in to the compactor area. And I was removing the hydraulic cables, and as I was walking to the back, the movie theater employees, they basically threw the bags of popcorn on the floor and put them in the compactor. So, this guy coming in or what? So because there was bags of popcorn there was a mom goose with her little geese, the geese babies, fawns or whatever they're, fawns. Jeez, I can't remember what to call the babies. I think it's fawn. But anyways, fawn is a deer. Jeez, I'm glitched out right now. But it was a mama geese with her babies, and she went into full, like, you're gonna die mode, and I had to run back to the truck, and she pecked at me 2 or 3 times and nipped my butt. And they have little rubber teeth, but they're still kind of sharp. These little nicks. I just ran for the cab of the truck and just screamed like a little girl, like scared. But yeah, I don't miss those Cineplex garbage compactors for those 2 reasons. But anyways, that's my story of the day, and this is the video of the day. So if you made it this far in the video, you've watched from beginning to end, I appreciate you. And also, if you made it this far in the video, it only takes 1 second, please. If you're new, hit that 1 subscriber button there, and feel free to take another second and hit the like button. All the subscribers, again, I see the numbers slowly going up. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for watching this video. My name's Jamie Vera, and again, appreciate y'all. God bless you. Peace.